Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Satu Rocks. Today I am going to start reading the actual story of Mahabharata. Let's start. Shantanu weds Ganga. The regular saga of the Mahabharata starts with the story of Shantanu, the king of Hastinapur. He was a ruler famed for his valor and wisdom. He was much liked by his subjects. They were all inspired by him to follow the path of dharma and charity. Once he went out hunting and spent most of his time in the forest. When he was passing along the banks of Ganga, he saw a very beautiful damsel with a heavenly aura. He had never seen such a beautiful girl before. He instantly fell in love with her and wanted to marry her. He approached her and said in soft words, "Are you a divine Apsara or a human being? Whoever you are, I would like to marry you." The damsel was none other than the goddess Ganga. She replied, "O king, I shall be your wife and obey your commands, but on one condition. You must not question me about myself and shall not interfere with whatever I do, be it agreeable or disagreeable, nor shall you ever address me unkindly. As long as you abide by my conditions, I promise that I shall live with you. But I shall certainly leave you the moment you interfere with me or speak to me an unkind word." Shantanu agreed to her condition and they lived happily together. Several years passed by. 7 children were born to them in due course, and everyone looked godlike in beauty. As soon as a child was born, Ganga would throw it into the Ganges, saying, "This is for your good." Though horrified at this action of hers, Shantanu would not speak a word lest his wife should leave him. But when the 8th child was born and was about to be thrown into the river, the king protested with a sorrowful countenance, "Please spare me at least this child. Why do you kill your own children? And for what purpose are you indulging in this cruel deed? Who are you in fact?" Ganga replied, "O king, in complying with your wish, I shall spare this child of yours. Since you have broken your promise, now I shall take leave of you. I am Ganga, the daughter of Jahanu, ever worshipped by sages. I have lived with you so long for accomplishing the purpose of the celestials. These 8 sons are the 8 Vasus who had to be born on earth because of a curse. No one but I could have been their mother. Also, none else but you deserve the honor of being their father. Having become their father, you have acquired manifold merits." The Vasus and Vasisthas curse. Shantanu was eager to know more about the Vasus and their curse. Ganga narrated the story of the Vasus. She said, there was a great sage called Vasistha, also known as Apava. He had a celestial cow called Nandini. One day, the 8 Vasus, accompanied by their wives with Preetu as their head, visited the hermitage of Apava. One of the Vasus, by name Dayu, was charmed to see Nandini. He was astonished to see a cow possessing such splendid large eyes, full udders, fine tail, beautiful hooves, along with every other auspicious sign, and yielding abundant milk. His wife expressed her desire to possess that cow. Diyu, to please his wife, told that cow, aided by his brothers. At that time, the sage was not in the hermitage. On his return, he found that his Nandini was missing. He understood through his yogic power that she had been taken away by the Vasus. He immediately cursed them, saying, let them be born on earth as human beings. On coming to know of the curse, the Vasus rushed to the sage to beg his forgiveness. The virtuous Apava took pity on them and said, you cannot escape the curse. 7 of you will be freed from my curse soon after your birth among men. Only you shall have to dwell on earth for long because of his sinful act. He shall be a virtuous man, deeply learned and respected by all. He will be crowned with great fame. The Vasus then came to me. They begged of me the boon that I should be their mother, and as soon as they were born, I should throw them into the river and liberate them. I did accordingly in order to free them. But according to the Rishi's curse, this Jew, the 8th Vasu, has to live on this earth for a long time. Now, I shall bring up this child of yours till he reaches adulthood and then return him to you as the gift of Ganga. With these words, Ganga disappeared. Taking the child with her, Shantanu returned to his capital with a heavy heart. That's it for now. Let's continue the story in the upcoming episode.